Oh. There we lost one. Party foul.
Stand down. Stand down.
Hello folks, my name's Eric, and today I am going to be showing off the new Bond stove from Warm Bond. This is a revolutionary new smokeless fire pit that uses a new dual air design that provides more oxygen to the fire, burning off the smoke before it escapes the fire pit. So it lets you sit around the fire and enjoy it without getting smoke blown in your face all night long. A really cool design. Looking forward to see how this thing functions. So let's get into the assembly of it first off, because it was actually really easy to put together, guys. I think there's only about 4 big pieces to this thing. So we'll take a look at the bottom side of it here. On the underneath, really all there is just this one piece down here that just has 4 screws that install there. And then you just have the 4 feet that simply just screw in. So really easy as far as that goes. And then top, okay, we have our removable cooking surface that goes on the very top. Section here. And now all we have on the inside is just this piece here. So very, very easy installation, guys. Like I said, just a few pieces. And so how this works is you just place your material inside, just firewood or whatever you're burning, and you start this thing with these included fire starter rings that it comes with. These are pretty cool. Just looks like, oh, it comes with a little card, but these just look like kind of a piece of rope here. And I'm guessing that this must just be really easy to light, because this is what we use to get our fire started. So we will get into that here in just a few minutes. Now they make this thing in a couple different colors. The original one is just your stainless steel. And as you guys can see, I have the green one. And I really like this green. I think it's really sharp looking because it's not just green. If you can see, it has a little bit of a splatter design. You can kind of see a little bit of a green splatter to it. Looks really cool. And then also you've got the nice Warm Bond logo on the front, which I think also looks really sharp. Now it does come with this included cover, which is handy. And they do make casters, wheels that go on the bottom of this, and then a little kit where you can pull along behind you. It's not super heavy, but it does make it nice that that you can put wheels on it. So pretty cool. So yeah, guys, I'm going to get this thing going here, and we're going to get some firewood chopped up, put that inside here, and then get us a fire started and test this thing out and see how it does. So let's get to it. Alrighty, folks, here we go. We are outside, and I'm going to try this thing out now. Really simple to start it, to get it going. It just has these included fire starting rings, and these basically just look like a little piece of rope. So yeah, this right here, these little rings, you just light this, and that is supposed to ignite really quickly, and then that's what we use to start our kindling. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to sit it down inside here to block the wind a little bit. There we go. Now that's starting. All right, now I'm going to sit this down in here and grab some small kindling, sit that on top of there. And then we've got this bigger stuff that we're going to put on there after we get that going. So, all right, guys, it looks like these fire starting rings work really well. This is going up pretty good. So I'm going to start off. We've got some nice dry sticks. Not the smallest thing in the world, but I think it's probably going to work. So just going to sit these down here, top of our fire starting ring. Just a little cross pattern. We'll throw a few more of these on here and let this get started. All right, now I thought I was going to have to use some really small sticks to get this going, but I went ahead and put those larger ones on there, and it's getting them going with just that fire starting ring. So that's pretty impressive. That thing's burning for a long time. So I think, yeah, boy, look at it go. Yeah, guys, I think that's all I'm going to have to do. Yeah, it's really taking off now, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some bigger stuff on here and then throw the top on this thing. Okay, so when I first started this, it was really rolling, but now that I put the top on there, It's settled down quite a bit, although it is still smoking a little bit, although I don't see how this thing's going to get rid of all of the smoke. And I don't think that's the original intention. I think it's just supposed to keep it down enough to where you can sit around it and enjoy it, not have that smoke blowing in your face. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does have a lot less smoke than what I would normally have with just a regular fire. There's considerably less coming off of it. So I'm going to let this burn a little while longer, let that fire get going a little bit more and see how it does. I see flame, I don't see smoke. Yeah. So what do you think, guys? Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Is it smokeless? Yeah. It looks smokeless to me. There's
yeah, it worked great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
every now and then you might get a little bit of smoke, but not very much.
Yeah. It's not to the point to where it's causing any problems.
Like I could almost sit right on top of it and not even have any issue.
That's definitely a lot better than a regular fire pit for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of smoke coming out of this thing, but not very much at all. Like, I don't think you'd want to set this thing up in your living room and just light it up. But yeah, for sitting out here, this is great.
Getting good heat. I mean, I'm feeling the heat from over here.
All right.
Sitting right by it, smoke's not bothering me.
Construction-wise, it seems heavy. So
Yeah, it's built like a tank. We hauled this thing around here the last couple of days, and yeah, definitely heavy.
It's really nice because we're getting the flame and the heat, and there's a really nice fire. You can see the heat coming off of it, but there's not the normal smoke that you get from campfire.
Yeah, there's been flames jumping up out of this thing, so it's got a pretty good fire going. Yeah, look at that.
and even the gnats without the smoke, there's no gnats or anything around this.
Yeah, it's certainly keeping the bugs down, which we're in Indiana in the summertime, so bugs are a huge problem right now. So yeah, this is nice. All right, we just threw some brats on here, and listen to those things. Things going good. Boy, this thing gets hot, I tell you. Oh. There we lost one. Party foul.
Stand down. Stand down.
And most of that smoke is actually coming off of those brats, guys. It's not coming off of that fire.
It's all off this rocks.
Yeah, there's very little smoke actually coming off of the fire itself. Now that little bit of grease that's left on that grill grate should just burn off. Yeah, pretty much has already. So back to no smoke. Alrighty guys, so final thoughts on the BondStove from Warm Bond. I'm really impressed. To be completely honest, I really didn't think it would work nearly as well as it did. I've tried several of these smokeless fire pits in the past that other people have had, and they've worked okay, but this worked a lot better than any of those I've tried in the past. And also, I think this one looks a lot better than what most of those look. It's got a really nice, sharp look, and then also I think the stainless steel one looks really cool if you're into that kind of look. So yeah, I like it. Worked really well when we cooked the food. Got a little bit hot, so you might want to watch that, but we did have a bigger fire going in this. But yeah, works really well. Keeps the smoke out of your face, so you don't have to play the normal game to where you're just kind of playing that musical chairs game and dance around the fire pit all night. So yeah, guys, I'm really impressed. I think they've got this at a really good price point. So yeah, guys, I'm a big fan of the BondStove from Warm Bond. Certainly a very cool product. So I am going to enjoy my hot dog here. And again, my name's Eric. I do a lot of these reviews, so please check out my other videos. If you'd like, drop me a subscribe, and maybe I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.